Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd, and we're playing as Aragon. So, where we last left our country, we're trying to get enough administrative power so that we can core Tunis, and that will definitely increase our trade power in the Genoa node. I'd also like to get enough loyalty to be able to take out 5 more big ships. That way we could have clear naval domination over the Mediterranean. I think we're the strongest naval power here except for the Ottomans, but if we add another 5 big ships, assuming we could afford them, we should be able to cut through their fleet, except possibly when they keep it all together. But if we catch them with it separated, 5 big ships added to our list should be able to inflict some heavy damage on them. And with that in mind, we are going to try keeping as much of our money as we can. Actually, let me just double check to make sure all of our sound is working right. It is. Recording looks to be going well. Okay, so our big problem right now, as I see it, is this strong alliance between France and the Ottomans. And we really need to contain France as much as possible and ensure that they're not able to get much more powerful. They're going to be finishing off offensive at some point, next decade or so, so their troops are going to be very good. And they've already unlocked their Elan, so I think we are going to have some problems trying to face them. We need to get our quantity done and just throw numbers at them. That's really our best hope at taking them down. The Ottomans, really our best option is marginalizing them by keeping them from being able to land by sea. So naval domination, I think, is our best asset against the Ottomans at the present time. And there's no one with a weak claim air that I can see, other than Salzburg, which we're not. Well, it is 5th. Yeah, we're not going to try getting that personal union. It's only 18 development. That's not worth a slot, particularly because it's so far away we wouldn't be able to integrate it in. It's the wrong religion. Austria might want that territory. It's just not in our strategic interests at the time being. Yeah, well, let's get things moving. We are in a war that Austria has launched. I believe Alsace must have a babbling buffoon sent an insult to Austria, and Austria has called us in. I don't know if that's because they have ambitions on the Palatinate or something. I really couldn't say. Yeah, I don't think we can really do anything exciting with any of that loyalty. Unless that affords us opportunities. It does. Let's take that out. Okay, and we could get 2,000 more troops. I think it's time to start investing in some more cannons. Well, we're going to have to side with the burghers. Clergy will get a little upset, and that gives us a lot of influence here. But if this drops, we have 2 means of increasing clergy's loyalty towards us. Let's try to get some of these cannons. See, we're building just 1, 2. So maybe we could only send 2 of these over. We really don't stand a chance against French armies. And they do have a larger army than us, so they have us beat in quality and in quantity. So without any other great options, I think we're going to start fabricating some claims on Morocco. We would like to get involved in some sort of conquest of Italy. But I don't see any great openings. Ferrara would probably be the one to take out, but we just don't have any way of fabricating that claim. They do have a babbling buffoon, though, so if they insult us, we could always attack them and vassalize them that way, potentially feeding them back some cores from people like Genoa. So we'd like to snatch up Corsica and so on from them anyway. Okay, I think we're losing legitimacy here, because we gotta save up all these admin points. I'm not going to spend resources on this, honestly. Well, I don't even know if we can get through their country. We can. So why don't we help out a little bit just for the favors of it? Here, let's look on some attrition, France. It's funny, my least favorite countries differ from patch to patch. And I must say, currently the Ottomans are my least favorite country. Sometimes it's been the Commonwealth, just based off of overpoweredness and behavior. Right now, I'm not a huge fan of AI-controlled Ottomans or France. So 58. You know what? I'm thinking, let's take out those ships. Yeah. When they save up some cash. So we will be losing money. We're already losing money, but we'll be losing more. I get those ships done. Okay, I think we can justify turning off this as soon as we hit 11. Forgot that we even had a claim there. Must have been by event. Because I don't think I've... Yeah, I wouldn't have fabricated that. But I would fabricate on Tunis. I need to get over towards Alexandria as soon as I can. Okay, Alsace has fallen to us, and we have 3% participation. We're going to get just a little bit more if we can, easily. But it doesn't look like it. So let's get home before we somehow get stuck. Don't want to be trapped over there. I would definitely welcome a personal union, which is a possibility. He's only 33, but he's infertile. And the question is, who would become emperor after it? I'm thinking it would be Bavaria. But we need to hedge our bets and improve relations with everyone we can, because you never know. Yeah, I don't think Bavaria is going to be eligible for very long. If Austria falls under a personal union, the emperorship is probably passing outside of the empire. And I prefer that to be us. Getting the force limit and manpower and extra taxes from that would be very enjoyable. Platinus doesn't like us because we were just at war with him. Yeah, well, what can you do? Okay, let's continue building a spy network. They're going to get an alliance back with the Ottomans. Get 2 favors. Could be better, but I appreciate 2 favors. This war is going to be 4 years away. Okay. We're going to have to move our troops away from the border and drop this maintenance. It's a lot. Oh, Tunis. Do not know how this is going to end, because I can tell you how this is going to end. I'm glad that that war is broken out, because it will make it harder. Oh, cool. I made a mistake there. Yes, my mistake is not paying our troops while we have a colony in progress. But, you know. Yeah. So don't do that, kids. I mean, I just didn't think about that because we don't have any ideas to get us any colonies. So, you know, it's normally something I consider if we have colonies. How this could work out. So this territory goes over to Mamluks. We could finish off Tunis. And then push into Mamluk territory. So this is a drain on our economy. I'm considering... Let's see, what would this do to the revolt risk? It's 4.9. Yeah, that makes it go away. So we can work on that more. Ugh. Enrique the Calm. The 365, so, you know, he's living up to his name. I like that discipline. Austria, France, Burgundy. Okay, so let's pull these guys back. We've got to get some royal marriages here. And he's only 16, but they've got really low prestige, so that's entirely possible that they're going to fall under a personal union if he dies. And but Savoy, yeah. Not sure what happened to Mamluk's army. Are they in another war? Nope. So where are they? Okay, this is defensive war, so we're going in. Savoy is attacking the Empire. They should know better. Okay, so what we want to do, I think, is try capturing Corsica. So it's set as a province of special interest. And try to get these fleets merged up. Okay, we'll have to repair our ships a little bit, but we've inflicted some heavy damage, I think. And while they're on the eastern front, I'm going to try taking this fort. I'm going to throw a bunch of troops onto it. Because I'm just well aware of how dangerous they are. Okay, and we can take our focus off. I think we're going to go for a military focus, actually. Well, should we? Yeah, we're going to for now. We could switch that up. We could take it off when he comes into power. But until then, I'd like to try getting these ideas finished and stay ahead of time on military tech. If we can develop for more manpower, that would be welcome as well. And I'd love to get our stability up, but we're just not going to do that. Okay, who can we buddy up to? So we can anger our nobility a little bit. Let's actually make, let's see, that'd be 37. Yeah, we're going to have to anger the nobility. Okay, our ships are repaired. And let's get them on the move. Let's get a naval blockade over here, actually. Wow, they're trying at 33 to 55. Well, it's a good thing we had all those troops there. I'm not sure why they thought they could win that with those odds. I mean, their troops are better, but why odds like that? Okay, England is on our side. That's nice. Yeah. Try it. Try it. Okay, so we took Narbonne, and we're going to move over here. Wish they weren't going through Béarn, but I think we'll be okay. Will we get there first? They will get there first. So let's let them retreat. Okay, looks like that war is over. And Tunis is badly beat up. I'd love to hit them in a year when our treaty expires. We're probably going to be preoccupied in this war. Let's also mark Narbonne as being a special interest to us, and Béarn as well, Navarre. I'm not going to mark Toulouse because we want the forts. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Hills here. Let's get out of there. Fog of war worked against me there. But we inflict disproportionate casualties there, I think. Ooh, we lost men. Or, Mr. Admiral. Okay. What am I going to do? Just buy some marks and drop them on Corsica. Where you going? Locked in. Let's see if we can. Oh man, they're good. Okay, let's get back to the coast. Try to spare our manpower pool a bit. Good try. But, you know, sure, we'll leave those there. We got their ships trapped in port. We don't need those guys elsewhere. Let's see, where could we go next? We could hopefully hit them here. See if we can get these 8 guys. Not quite. Okay, what about here? I have 5,000 men. And they're good. Let's pull out of there. But yeah, they're taking heavier casualties than we are. So I'm okay taking losses, circumstances like that. Particularly since our sieging is being done by mercs, it's costing us money. But at least it's not wrecking our manpower pool. Let's leave that guy there. Oh. Thought we'd kill those 7 before. They've got a lot of troops in there. And that time, the losses didn't go in our favor. Oh, come on. Okay, we're going to have to get our stability back up. Okay, I think we got royal marriages with everyone we need to. Yeah, looks like it. Love to hit these guys here. They're locked in, so... What is that? Internal conflicts? Yeah, we'll get the stability higher. Maybe men cannot support. Let's go over here. Just wait for a month. And once the siege is done, we are going to try to come down here and smash their fleet. With relations there. Let's top up relations here. I'm going to start working on relations with Hungary. Heresy. Burn the priest in his Bible. Okay, so Corsica has fallen to us. I like that. $130. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. We really don't want to pay for them. And we are going to set our goal as whenever we can to force them out of this port. Okay, so Genoa is allied to France. Well, they were. But France had to dishonor that alliance for the fear of fighting the Ottomans in the midst of this war. Well played, Ottomans. Don't like being trapped in here. I'm not sure what our mobility options are, but I do want to smash that fleet like you wouldn't believe. Okay, let's go south and we'll upgrade our troop types as soon as we can. Let's go over here. Yeah. Yuck. Gonna have to do that. Okay, let's get back down to Valencia and upgrade our troop type. So we need to be operating at full capacity, so free shooter. We can get 1,000 more troops, so I'm going to see. Let's get another unit of infantry here. Can't really afford anything more extravagant than that. And let's go for fort defense. Hopefully this will hold out a bit longer. And let's get these guys down here. Actually, let's make sure that we are blockading their stuff to cause as much war exhaustion as possible. And let's try to go up here and across. Doing this, we'll deal with that shortly. Okay, wisely leaving. Yeah, this attrition is a problem we might develop in here, just to ensure that we suffer less attrition. I go for the woods here. Look at the terrain bonus, but I think they're pretty preoccupied in general. Is this worth the attrition? I'm not sure. In a couple months, we should be able to get our stability up. Let's get that down. Glad they're going for losing battles. Okay. We're just going to stay on the fort. You might be able to eject us here depending on how rolls go and how quickly all these troops get in there. If so, yeah, we're pulling out there. Roll to 0. So. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alphonse, you know what? You can be named whatever you want to be named, if that's what you're bringing to the table. We're going for manpower here. I might as well make a bid for the papacy if we're not getting stability. Okay, we need to deal with this issue. So we're going to pick up our troops and drop them off in North Africa, and then we'll come back. This is Highlands. We'll go straight into the Highlands. Actually, leave the beat up units here. They're not worth carting around. Okay, that looks good. So I don't want to attack into Highlands. We'll just wait for them to come to us. And I don't like taking losses like that, but it could have been worse. I'm looking forward to attacking them. Burgundy, Austria did get an heir, despite being infertile. He's got weak claims, so it's probably through some sort of decision. Wow. Yeah, France took that vassal from them. That's interesting. And think about where that vassal had come from, but yeah, they took it from them. So that's when the coalition against them started. Okay, so let's just move into there as quickly as possible. Hopefully they won't see it coming. Oh, we don't have a general. Let's move a general up here. Grab these guys and bring them in. If the French come for us, we might be able to trick them into attacking. Bait them in, and then drop off 15,000 more troops. But they got so many there that might not be outside the realm of possibility that they're going to throw quite a bit at us. Okay, well, let's go up here. See if we can take this while they're preoccupied. We need manpower. If they come for us, we need to retreat. Yeah, they're coming. Got those manpower. Nice. Really drop off 9,000 men without a general. That's how you war. Okay, let's wait till they get locked into movement there. It is hills. But hopefully we can inflict some serious casualties before they can get any reinforcements. And that's what happened. Okay, who's Venice fighting? Savoy. You know what? We seem to be friends. Let's be friends. The wording on that is awesome. We're going to go for the siege building. The world has decided not to entertain England's claim for greatness. That's one of the best things about Art of Wars, that delicate phrasing. So they took much heavier losses than we did there. And still, Tunis is not picked up an alliance with Ottomans, so that's really nice. We need more men before we can launch any attacks. And we do want to take these guys and consolidate them down to 8. It's 4,000 cavalry per army. Okay. They cracked the walls. That's definitely not good. See if we can bait out their navy. Not so much. Let's move up here. I'd be really pleased if they give us this fort. I'll just break it. But taking the province and denying them a fort would be very enjoyable. Leave that there for now. Got nothing better to be working on. Okay, let's see who can siege out a fort faster. Austria's now a great power. And can we get out of there and hit them here? We can. So we're going to do that. And we're going to get that war exhaustion down. They might be able to get these reinforcements there in time, but we should. Nice, we stack wiped him. His rolls didn't go in our favor, but they still took pretty heavy losses. And we are going to definitely take that. Okay, we're running into negative manpower here, so I'd like to avoid throwing too much more away. But the longer that we can keep the French busy. Okay, so we got Corsica out of the war. It only gave us 6.7 aggressive expansion. Well, thank you. We don't want this fort, even though it is on highlands. Yeah, we still don't want it. So let's take these guys and send them to hunt pirates here in Genoa. And pick up an army and drop it off in North Africa. Okay, they're Kabylian. I don't know exactly where their cores are. Here. So they're probably moving south to these highlands. Then maybe they'll be nice enough to go... Yeah, they'll probably come back up north. So we'll just drop some troops off there and wait for them. Oh, France. I don't think we have any interest in protecting Savoy after that nonsense. So I think we'll replace them with a Hungarian alliance, unless Hungary is rival to Poland. They're not. So we're going to pick up an alliance there. And we'll just let that royal marriage with Savoy expire. Portugal. Battling Buffon. Let's take this, and we're going to give them military access. Okay. Well, we need manpower, we need money, but we also need to destroy Tunis before they can get an alliance with the Ottomans, because the Ottomans have 95,000 troops. We definitely did hurt France pretty badly. Muscovy's out of manpower. Yeah, they're fighting Denmark and the Commonwealth. As long as the Commonwealth is hostile to the Ottomans, then I'm going to side with them over Muscovy, who could always ally the Ottomans. That's happened a lot recently, from what I've seen. And it is an aberration, and they should know better. They should be ashamed of themselves for allying with the Ottomans. Take out your ships. Okay, we do want this army on their capital because it's got the siege pip. We're going to try to snatch up some territory first. Hey, do it while you can. Nice. Okay. We don't want to side with the burghers here. Okay, that's not even one of our choices. I'm going to side with the nobility, because I want manpower. 5 years. Asking for money. Good. How much in debt are we? Almost 2,000. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I mean, we got like 600 right now, so it's not as bad as it could be. We gotta finish this colony. It's costing us so much money. It's costing us 4 ducats a month. And, we're not going to need war taxes because we're not going to be at war for long enough. And I don't think we're going to attack them. We don't need it for war score. Yeah, we're going to pass on that. So let's just take their coast. Take their money. We could completely eliminate them, actually. Yeah, let's do that. And I've got estates once more. I'm okay with that. And our clergy. Clergy, clergy, clergy. What do you want? I'll give you that stuff because it's inland. Coastal stuff has better supplies, by a comment on that. That's a nice alliance system. And we could, yeah, let's draft it. We could end up fighting a lot of rebels here. Let's try to bring our expenses under control. We're going to stop paying for those. We're going to keep our maintenance because we do have a colony. We're going to keep this funded and keep our important border forts funded. This one is not as crucial, but those two I'd like to keep funded as much as possible. Okay, we're still losing money, and a lot of it. So I'm really considering abandoning this. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. It is not worth the expense, and it's not worth dedicating 4 troops to either. But we need those guys. So that reduces our costs quite a bit. And we'll repay this. We're still losing money, but that reduces our interest, so that works for me. Oh, Savoy. No. No, we're not going to be doing that. I mean, I approve of what you did because it allowed us to get Corsica. But you shouldn't have done it. And you know better. Okay, we're not going to replace that guy for the moment. Not with the debt we have. Particularly because a new institution is going to be sprouting up. Okay. Sultan of Mamluks has contacted us and offered our traders in Tripoli a monopoly on the slave trade in his lands. In return for trading directly with him rather than any of the local chiefs have supplied us, so far he offers us a guarantee of a steady and growing supply along with his protection. So, we get 2 base production in Tripoli, we get institution spread in Tripoli, increase local trade power, and it switches Tripoli from producing cloth. Yeah, I see no reason to turn that down. Because it's... Oh, that's... Yeah, so it doesn't have anything set to expire that I can see. So, yeah. Okay, these guys are in Dara. Let's send these guys over to try breaking that. Are we making any progress here? 0.2. Just a little. Okay, we really need some missionary power. Oh, we're making a little bit of money. We could support another unit. So let's get this guy over there. Okay, good. I really want this personal union over Portugal, so it deny France an ally. Of course, it would make us stronger, so there's that. At least we've got positive manpower, positive income. Corruption is gone. Calabria, yeah, we can't do that. Sorry, guys. Let's get the stuff cored. As for the mint, oh, that's nice. Let's get those points. And if we can get a +1 theologian or something, I'd pick him up. Might even be able to justify recruiting an inquisitor. Now we don't have enough influence. Well, having it above 62 is good for the papal influence. That'll give us stability, or possibly even paying off debt. Forgive usury option. Now I wonder if this modifier will disappear if we go to war with Mamluks. We could support our heir there, and I think we're going to try it. Austria's got a much better shot at it. Oh yes. Pay a loan. We've actually got surprisingly little inflation, considering the fact that we do have a gold mine. That's very low production. We can increase that actually. And that spreads the printing press just a little. Mostly we're doing it for the money. Clergy wants a little bit more land. We will give it to him. Bring that revolt risk down. Okay, I'm going to fire this guy. See if we can get an Inquisitor, because this is just not really working for us. Okay, so we got a Trust tomorrow heir. Come on, guys. Can't keep throwing away money on that. Gives us what we need. I think of the theologian too, honestly. Let's check. We accept any additional cultures. We can accept Castilian when we have enough, and that sounds like a great idea. Tunisian would be really nice for purposes of conversions, but this is just a better idea. We'll get out of there. Oh, we'll get out of there. Give us an Inquisitor. Like your hat, but get out of there. Nope, get out of there. Really, guys? See, they're okay. They're really serious about this. Okay, this guy's older. So let's take the younger one. He has less chance of dying. It's a little bit more expensive, but we're making 10.5 ducats a month. Nice. I think they're going to reappoint us as their rival in just a second. Oops, that's not what we wanted to do. I'm going to go over here and promote Castilian. Aragon is only 4%. It's pretty hilarious. Okay, so who are... So let's take Morocco as one. And that's not working for us. So. We actually don't even need claims on them. We can do a holy war. So let's issue an embargo. We're not embargoing France. We should have done that during the war, because they had helped beat us up before. I'm going to send an insult for some more power projection. I'll give us an extra monarch point in each category per month. Strangely, accepting Castilian did not get us noticeably more money. Seems to have dropped. Part of that's us getting an advisor. And there could be other factors. Lots of rebels eager to rise up. So let's get a general here. 150%. Wow, they're pretty serious about that. Okay, is Dara still quite likely? No. Let's go over to Tunis. Okay, just do the quick ones first. I got pretty good manpower again. Okay, let's top relations off here. And nothing all that exciting that I can see. Let's improve relations with Bohemia, see if they'll vote for us. And we're going to do this, and then probably grab the last one to get this additional trade power and get the force limit increase. Ew. Okay, Tubertian separatists rising up. There's not too many of them. I don't like that. Well, they're going to be displaced with us for a little while. And that will hurt our income substantially, it appears. As long as we're making some cash, I'm okay with the situation. Oh, Morocco. Do you not know how this is going to end? I think you do on some level. Some level you must know that I am going to respond. Plus 10% taxes. As somebody wiser than me once said, I can dig it. You can dig it. Okay, infantry combat ability. That's a nice general. It's a big chunk of cash. Okay, come on, Burgundy. You know you want to be under a personal union with me. And the only hope you have against France. Some of you must know that. There's all the admin points we need. And someday, some distant day, we will start working on religious ideas. Okay, let's take a look at institutions. And first of all, I do want to see how long this video has been going on. Just 1 hour. That's an eventful hour. Let's take a look. What's our institution have to say for itself? Printing press. It's growing here, but not quickly. It's growing here, but again, not quick. These are going faster than the rest, it appears. So we're already up to 4%, and Napoli seems like it has it already. So let's take a look at institutions. So the spread is 1 per month there. Just trying to evaluate whether or not I should develop. And we're not really going to develop enough. So I think we're just going to very reluctant to hold off altogether. We could develop that once more. A little bit more gold. Yeah, I think we're going to have to wait for stuff to spread. Those are highlands, but they don't seem to have a general, so... Sure. Yeah. Let's improve relations with each of the electors. Because basically, if Austria somehow gets out of the running, there are not a lot of Catholic nations left in the HRE. Some of them, like Trier, are not monarchies. Brunswick could potentially become the emperor if Austria becomes ineligible. There aren't a lot of competitors who would pass outside of the HRE. We're making more money each month. I'm going to start funding this fort, though. We can have a fort along the French border that we're not paying. And we're not competitive with Austria for this stuff. Who are you guys fighting and why? You're fighting the Ottomans? Yes, you may move stuff through my land. Okay, we are much more powerful than we were a minute ago. Well, I think I can act on that. We're going to have to pull back this embargo. I have to take advantage of the situation. Morocco, do you have any allies? You don't. So yeah. Let's get ourselves into a position to destroy their fleet for war score. And hope that they try moving through our territory, so that we can wipe out their army without fighting in mountains. Okay, we're going into it. We're making Morocco co-belligerent, holy war, calling in Portugal. "30-year-old Burgundian with negative 57 prestige." I like that. Yeah. Let's go for it. Hopefully they'll do something dumb here. Let's wait for them to get locked in. Okay. That qualifies as dumb, certainly. At least they were smart enough to pull their troops back when they started losing. So they can take advantage here of the terrain. We get out of there in time? Looks like it. But if they're too meek to try, we still should have our siege bonus for another few months. So hopefully we can crack the walls, yep, and make some progress there. Split these guys up, 13, 13. If they actually last capture this fort, I will laugh at them. Mercilessly laugh at them. Mock their foolishness. Looks like they're content to. They could bring those two armies together and eject us from the province. Let's get to Alexandria. That's more important than snatching up this garbage along the way. Yeah, Castor is ours. we're going to top off relations here. Just hope that he dies. Oh, I should have moved south. No, Ottomans. Okay, protect against Ottomans have more troops in them. We would have to double our army size. Rather, let's see. Rather get into a naval race with them, actually. We won't have to be the sole participant in this battle for it to count. That's just free war score. And this is a holy war, so destroying those ships is giving us war score. I mean, it always would, but I mean, it's giving us notable war score, meaningful war score. Live it up while you can. Let's go up to the coast here. Maybe with those guys there for the moment. Okay, come on, we need better rolls than that. Back. Well, they can't all be winners. Okay, we need to get these guys back. Okay, I would like more morale than this, but I think we can crush them, and then we'll just get morale back. Hey, get out of here. I didn't say you could have that. Okay, things are looking pretty bad for Morocco. Our war enthusiasm is still high, though, so they apparently don't know how this is going to end. Okay, Tunisian. Let's get these guys up to Tunis. Suppress those rebels a little bit. We actually don't need anything over here. Free manpower, I'll take it. And we're going to give them monopoly charters. Can I resist? Not really. But let's see if we can give them anything else. Not really. Yeah, they'll get over it eventually. Sure. Okay, now we're going to take over the siege of their capital. Oh, the Ottomans occupied Tangiers. Get out of there. Ridiculous fools. And we no longer have our bonus here, but still making pretty good progress. I think once their fort falls to us, they'll grasp the reality of their situation pretty quickly. Sure, for stability. Certe, that should be just flatlands of some sort. Yeah, dry lands. Okay. So we can park them in Kabylia for a little while. Not all that concerned about these guys. I kind of want them to get over to Darna, if possible, and then we'll just siege it all back. Don't like them having liberating Alexandria. It's one province I don't want them to have. Okay, so Morocco. We get your gold. We would like your gold. Yeah, we would like your gold. I like that. We could give something to Portugal. But I don't think we're going to. Ooh, Evangelical Union. Yeah, Portugal, you shouldn't have allied France. You're allied to France, I can't give you anything. These are the rules. We're gonna get over here to Alexandria. Oh, stab our stuff. No. How would you give? Why would we give you access? Are you serious? Okay, the one thing we don't have against them right now is a fort. We need to recapture Alexandria so that the Ottomans can't take it, and then we need to get a fort. Okay, well, we need to get into that League War, and we need to win it. Let's see, what is it looking like so far? No real major powers joining up. Venice on the enemy side, Saxony. Saxony is pretty small. Oh, we have 3 of the votes. It's pretty funny. Pull this guy back, see if we can get more. Okay. Let's get Yemen out of this war. Hidon Najd. And we really can't get over there easily. It's not worth our time to even try. And all we really need to do is hold on to this. They have rebels, they do. Fizani separatists. Yeah, we'll send this army. Okay. They declared war. They're a one province minor. No, that's not our war. Oh, actually, they're bigger than that. And more should be added in. Still. That is not our war. We gotta prepare for that League War. Utrecht. I mean, my money is on France. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Hopefully the French army is away. Because I would love to see Netherlands wreck France, capture Paris. No. Good try, though. Let's upgrade our cannons right away. Such a small percentage of our army that it's not really going to affect our overall morale. Average morale is still about the same. Okay, the French army is coming back. So, yeah, my money's still in France. But I will find it hilarious if Paris falls. Even temporarily. To Netherlands. Okay, let's get these guys back up to here. And suppress rebels. Okay, free stability. I like it. Yeah, so they got sent packing. But the Netherlands have united quite a bit. They should get Holland next, I'm guessing. But Flanders is not independent, so they shouldn't join. Okay, what's going on there? More separatists? Okay, we're going to send this army over. Let's see if Adol will peace out yet. Pretty close. We'll just check back in a couple months. Hopefully that's not their capital. It is not. Wish they had a fort there on top of their capital. They should have moved their capital to Antwerpen. Utrecht would have been even better. Okay, Adol. Because now we've got 26 war scores, so that's nice. And really what we're lacking is a fort. Printing press. Hey, Ottomans clearly peaced out. So we're going to go snatch up a fort. That's not because it cost us war score. They're not going to get too many victories after that. Nope. Let's just check to see if our modifier is still there. It is. So if we can get Najd out of here, that would be welcome. So I can inflict some damage before Naj's troop can get back to help. Yeah, we're going to have to pull over that second army. Oh, it happens. Okay, guys, let's go here. I guess maybe not, if Portugal helps out. Oh, we can hit that. Let's go and do it. So one thing that we have working for us is that we have a lot of light ships. So in order to catch them, I'm going to send our light ships ahead and send our other ships to reinforce. And just go straight for Cairo, stack wipe their army. Once we capture their capital, it's all going to be over. I'm actually going to have a second missionary, so that will help us out a great deal. Okay, Najd, you went out of this, you know you do. Burgundies seem to have gotten an heir. It's just rude of them. Just rude. Yeah, that worked out. Their king was going to die, and we were going to take over their country. But no, they opted for lesser things. Oh, so that effort when we did, what's wrong with that? Before we did invest some papal influencer, it paid off. So like that. Okay, we are really close to getting all the votes that we need here. In fact, I'm going to take out this guy to see if he'll take us the rest of the way home. Sure. Don't really need the legitimacy, but that prestige is helpful. And Ethiopia and Lothian are beating up on Mamluks too, so this is basically over for them. Let's see if we can knock... No, not quite yet. Let's take Alexandria. How about this? In the middle of something. Alright, yeah. Bohemia. All the people supporting us will instantly dislike us when we become the emperor. You know, assuming it happens. Okay. Let's see if we can piece them out separately in a month. Just reduce that trust. Okay, so we need Alexandria and everything connecting to it. I think we could take all that and their money. Our borders look awful if we take this, so we're going to leave it for now. Let's take their war reparations. And that gives us yet another center of trade in the Mediterranean. Now we have Valencia in Spain, Tlemcen, Tunis, and Alexandria. And this one in Aleppo's inland, so that doesn't count. We still need 5 more, which are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. I would like to core that as soon as possible, but just to go for wide coverage. And I'm eager to upgrade some ships. Let's see if we could upgrade these big ships yet. 252. Yeah. We're going to have... I mean, they're not really going to do too much. Pirating, but I guess. Okay, we'll hunt pirates here in Genoa. Nice. Okay, how long has this been going on? An hour and a half? I think I'm going to stop the video there because my throat is getting pretty dry. I'm going to take a quick break and get something to drink. That way the quality of the audio and the video will ultimately be better. So I will see you guys shortly. It's been another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd, where we're playing as Aragon and going for the Consulate of the Sea achievement. And we're 4/9 of the way there, so almost half. We also have 3 collectivist institution origins discovered, but I don't think any of them are inside of our country. And we just discovered them all. So we'll try to get that if we can. But I think I might, when I go for that one, try it as like Bohemia, or maybe even like Switzerland, and see if we can just snatch them up whenever they pop up. Wow, the printing press is here. Sienna. That's surprising. 1586 decades. Yeah, it doesn't spread much. Which is surprising because the papacy is friendly. Anyway, I will see you guys shortly.